Why are you screaming and hollering like a maniac? What?
My mind seemed to take a step out, get some air now, let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out?
What's up, Earthlings, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamar, if you don't know already. In today's video, basically will be a story time on how I lost my best friend here. And this popped up in my brain one day while I was coming home from work, and it was just, I don't know, it has been like since sophomore year. I would still wish her success in her life. It's just that I think our time of friendship was just over. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get on with the video. So I filmed this video. This is like my second time filming this video, because the first time I filmed this video, it was not, I just felt like I was rambling, and I feel like I had to draw out a list. I feel like I really needed to like explain it, because I'm the type of person, one, I can ramble like I'm doing right now. Two, I also talk in circles. And then on top of that, I can also get off topic. And I really don't want to do that. So if I keep looking down on my phone, like I said, I had to write everything down. Yeah, let's start off. So basically, we're going to start back in the middle school. We were best friends. We started off in our English class. She didn't really like me, I guess, because I was a know-it-all. And then after a while, she got to like me, became really cool. Throughout middle school, you know, going through the ups and downs with each other, you know, middle school things. And yeah, you're not really thinking, like, you know, 3 years y'all been best friends, you know, almost going on 4 years, you know, you're like, you know. And yeah, so then basically it all kind of started out in freshman year. I'm sorry y'all if I keep leaning to my right side, it's more prominent for me. Let me scoot over. Okay, so it all started like in high school, like our freshman year, when you begin to become more exposed to, when you get more exposed to things, especially like when those things haven't already been exposed to you in middle school, you begin to get more exposed to things, and also you begin to think that you're grown. And you begin to think that, you know, you can do stuff without your parents' permission, and, you know, just all that. Okay, we gotta give her a name. Oh my goodness, I'm really bad at these, y'all. We gotta give her a name, B. B. So basically, B started dating this little white boy. And he does illegal activities. And as a friend, I told her my concerns about him, the relationship, because she was going somewhere, like, she wanted to go somewhere that he wasn't really going. You know, like, when you can see someone trying to reach a goal and someone else is, like, right here. Which, I guess, is nothing wrong with that, but, like, I don't, it's just, And I can understand people who can be like, oh, you can be jealous, girl. I'm not jealous. I am not jealous of anyone that's doing illegal activities. Okay, I'm not jealous of that. And I was telling her concerns as a friend, and I feel like, well, I didn't feel like she didn't really want to hear them, which starts her changing into a different person slowly but surely. And, you know, that kind of shows that you're easily persuaded. You know, like, you don't know how to be in a relationship. I don't know. You know, maybe that was like her first real relationship. I mean, not, you know, like first real relationship, and I guess she just didn't know how to still be herself and not change because of a guy. But, you know, like I said, but regardless, she didn't listen to me, which resulting in her changing. And then after that, they end up breaking up because he called her boring. I'm sorry, but boring is insane. And the only I'm gonna make sure I read this verbatim off my phone. They ended up breaking up because he called her boring, which I'm assuming was because they weren't doing things he wanted to do, bringing out the control bringing out controlness out of him. Like, bringing out the control part of him out. If y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Like, most of the time, I don't know why people would be like, oh, you're boring. Maybe it's because people don't go out enough. Or maybe it's like, but to me, it's like, only reason why I would say that he was bringing out the controlness, like him being controlling out of that, was because they weren't doing anything that I'm pretty sure he wanted to do. Like, she wasn't smoking, like, she wasn't smoking weed at the time. She wasn't drinking at the time, for real. Like, you know, like, those activities weren't really like her. So, and I don't think they were hanging out a lot or whatever. But, you know, that's because of who she was, that's because of her guardian. And her guardian was taking care of her. And then, you know, what you gonna do, sneak out the house, and I guess he just didn't want to keep dealing with that. But it's also like, you know, if you say you love her, you're gonna keep going, like, you're gonna go through the whole entire situation with her. You're gonna wait till she's ready, or for sex or anything like that. You're not gonna persuade her to smoke weed. You're gonna wait till it's like an interest of hers, not because of you, not because she's doing it with you. Like, I personally just don't understand, you know. But it is what it is. Going on now to sophomore year of high school, and she ended up getting into a whole nother relationship that ended. And by sophomore year and after the relationship, that's also when things started kind of going downhill. And that's also when, like, the small problems started creating bigger problems between me and her. Alongside, we was also in a group, so it also created, like, you know, things within the group. So let's go back to the relationship. Once they broke up, I only have two things from, like, one of the small situations that caused us to stop being friends. Once they broke up, he gave me a phone. And we was at a basketball game because I was a dancer in high school my sophomore year. And you know, we would only perform during halftime and home games for varsity games. So, you know, we waiting, you know, we in a bag, JV playing, or, you know, before stuff starts. Everybody is charging up their phones, and, you know, this isn't the first game at this point. This, you know, we doing this. This isn't the first game. He was asking for, instead of, like, asking all the teammates for a charger, she asked specifically in my friend F. She asked me and F for our chargers, and we was borrowing, and then she got upset about the fact that we were borrowing it. And then F let her borrow her charger, but then when she needed her charger back, she got upset about it. Like, girl, it is not that deep. Like, I don't understand why you're upset. And then, you know, as we're, like, confused, our phones are in the room, like, in the room where we all had our stuff in. So we went to the bathroom or the locker room, and the next thing you know, we hear her on the phone with someone named, look, y'all gonna have to just keep up with the names, with someone named M. Yeah, it was on the phone with somebody named M, complaining about us in the back of the locker room. Like, girl, you're loud. And I don't think she realized that we were in there. And me and F looked at each other like, why is she talking about this? Because if that's like I said, we're friends, and this is, like, the start of, like, small problems, because that was one of my problems with her. And because, like, she never expressed that she had problems with me. She would always go to other people about it, and I didn't like that, because, like, we're supposed to be best friends, we're supposed to be sisters, ace boom coon, white on rice, but you're going to other people about me. Girl, what? Another small time where, like, you know, small problems turn into bigger problems, or, you know, just talking about me behind my back, when not talking to me about the problem or the situation. Because at the time I never had a problem with her at all. And that's the thing, I don't think she realized that I never had a problem with her. Her and P, so basically, she told P that me and F were picking on her at the basketball. This is a different basketball game. At a basketball game because the buzzer kept going off and she kept like screaming and yelling like a child. Girl, we're not picking on you. We're trying to figure out why you're yelling. I understand the buzzer is right here, but you don't have to be. That is annoying. Like, we're just asking for you to please stop. You're not even grown. But why are you making all this noise? Like, I would understand if you make a face like this. And then I would be like, that's just the buzzer. Or, you would just be like, are you okay? You're like, oh, no, just buzzing went off. Just surprising you. But why are you screaming and hollering like a maniac? She basically told me that we were bullying her. And I'm like, girl, I'm not bullying you. I'm trying to figure out, why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? Why are you screaming? Like, I'm just asking you a question. Like, why are you screaming? Like, it's not that, like, I understand it's loud. It's loud. I'll be like, ugh. When, like, I'm not going, I'm not going to scream, girl. Chill out, please. And she felt like we were bullying her, but it's like, also, like I said, if you felt like we were bullying you, you could talk to us. You're supposed to be your best friends. We're in a group. We're supposed to be here for you. You know what I'm saying? Talking to you all the time. And if you have a problem, then why don't you address that with us? Like, now I have friends, and I've had this happen to me multiple times. If they felt like I was doing too much, or, with small things, they would come up to me. Or they wouldn't come up to me, but they'd be like, hey, Tamar, I didn't like what you did this. I don't like what you did this. And I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. Or we'll have a conversation about it. That's the friends that's the friends I'm starting to have more. And I honestly appreciate that, because what in the world, I don't like when my friends talk behind my back, and then allegedly we're supposed to be quote unquote friends, but like I said, you're talking to other people behind my back. You have a secret problem with me that I didn't even know happened. You're the one with the issue. As we continue on past all the small problems, because there was multiple ones, we just not gonna get into those, because either one I don't remember, or two is just a little bit too much. And basically around that time, which was during basketball season, our relationship began to just fall downhill, because I guess she just felt some type of way. And I don't know why you feel no type of way, I can't help the relationship. And she began to tell us, but then I'm sitting there confused. I'm like, where's all this coming from? You coming at me confused, like you coming at me with all this stuff, but you wasn't saying nothing months ago. You wasn't saying nothing last week. You wasn't saying nothing on these days. So what's the problem now? Like, I don't know. What I've noticed was that her and M were starting to get closer, and I don't care if my friends get closer with other my friends, or just things, because we're in high school. We're going to intermingle with each other. I don't care if y'all get close. I see they're starting to get close together, and around this time COVID is happening. Her and the little white boy get back together. I couldn't do anything at that point, because that ain't my business no more. I tried to help as I can. You ain't want to listen. But like I was saying, her and M become really cool. Her and the white boy get back together. And then we get back from, we get back to COVID. We get to hybrid. Hybrid is when if y'all don't remember, go check it out. When I was posting back to school hybrid, back in, junior year. We get to one of our lunches, me and F sitting right there, having our lunch. M comes up to us. We're like, hey, I'm like, hey girl, I see you and B still chilling. Basically, trying to find out why was B telling telling my business to M. Like, when you're supposed to be best friends, you're not supposed to be telling other people Or, you know, you're not supposed to be telling outsiders my business or each other's business. We promised each other that. We made a pact when it came to that. And I feel like that was so disrespectful, because why is M telling me all the stuff that you talked about behind my back, behind F's back, like, just saw me, like, all of a sudden now she doing the same thing that you did to me, to you, back to me. Full circle moment, sweetie. I just thought that was super duper weird. And she just told me everything that was going on, and I ain't see them really post nothing together since. And I mean, I haven't spoken to her since, and about our friendship, or just in general, about like a couple years, maybe one and a half, almost 2 years. Cause I remember the last time I probably talked to her or spoke to her, that I saw like the archive thing pop up, and then I just sent it to her because she was part of the video. But that was pretty much it. But I mean, I basically just, once she started talking about me to other people about my business, but she was already doing this in the school year. I just kind of just removed myself from her, and I started just, especially since dance season was over, I just removed myself from her. If you have a problem with me, say you got a problem with me. I'm not a confrontational person, but yeah, I'm not gonna force you to be my friend. If you don't want to be my friend no more, then just don't be my friend. Baby girl, I ain't that first. But yeah, I mean, I hope she's doing well in her life. I hope y'all enjoy my video. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all want more story times, I guess tell me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Bye.